2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, Dean Wade is out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's James Harden. And it's Mobley in at the 5. And we have an interconference rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the 2 teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
Merrill outside. Mobley outside. Back to Merrill. It's stolen by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And it's Tatum missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Harden can't hit. And here's Hauser. Outside White. Here's Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mobley. Outside Harden. Mobley on a screen. Fires the 3. The putback. Harden against Brown. Outside Tatum. Here's Hauser. Over Mitchell. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's Wade. Shoots over Tatum. Wade misses.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
Brown with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas. That one goes. Count it. He doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, BA, he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Now here's Harden. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Detroit.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Drills it from deep.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside, Brown. Banked it in off the glass. Brown's got 5 now.
He was not about to be denied. Jaylen Brown just muscles that home.
Down low. Oh, ripped away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And that one falls for Tatum. Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
Now here's Harden, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Pass to Merrill. Here's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
And here's Brown. Checked by Mitchell. Takes a 13-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 7 points in the game. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And the shot's good. Tatum's got 5.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Fourth, James Harden.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Cavaliers trail by 6. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Back to White. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Outside Harden. Lets it go from 14. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics lead by 4. Pass to Tatum. Hauser outside. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
I mean, the growth of Jason Tatum as a playmaker. The best players elevate their teammates. It's exactly what he does.
Now here's Harden. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Harden. Now here's Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked. Pass to White. Stolen by Harden. Merrill outside. Here's Wade. Cans it from the wing. Wade's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Outside Tatum. The wide open shot is on the money. And it's 7 points for Jason Tatum.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Pritchard's checked in for Hauser.
That was your Cleveland Pass Mini.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by White. Lets it go from 14. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from everyone. Nice midi there.
Pritchard against Harden. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Harden. And here's Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Bryant, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Tyson comes in for Wade. Ellis is checked in for Merrill. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Mitchell. Ellis outside. Boston with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. That's good from Pritchard. And how much do coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games?
I think, B.A., that really depends on your team and obviously the opponent you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at certain matchup situations. What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
Pritchard hits them both. And Doris, very disciplined are the Celtics at the defensive end of the floor.
And B.A., they do something that great defensive teams do. They limit their fouls. They don't gamble for steals. They try to give up one contested shot. At the rim, it's all about verticality.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Here's Brown. From deep. And no good. Now here's Harden. Here's Tyson. Off target from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Left side, Brown. Right side, Tatum. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Right side, Schroeder. Back to Ellis. From downtown, Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 4 rebounds now. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Cleveland making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Now here's Brown. He's got 7. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston, leading by 5. Outside, Brown. They set the screen. Misses in close. Well, Cleveland's shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you, Brian.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Shireman. There's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And Cleveland has possession. After the basket by Boston. Here's Porter. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Garza, covered by Bryant. The shot by Garza, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
Celtics foul. Gonzalez. First, team foul.
Minute 35 left in the first quarter here. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to fit.
Pass to Gonzalez. With the floater. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And he sinks the second. Now Porter. Outside Schroeder. To the inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Second, 14 foul.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Shooting. 1.
One shot.
Free throw good. Bryant.
Boy, as you watch him now, it's amazing that Thomas Bryant ever fell to the 2nd round in the draft. He's big, he's skilled, he knows the game.
Now here's Pritchard in his last outing with 12 points. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by Boston.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
It's Ellis with his drive. Out to the right wing. Here's Tyson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Line for Cleveland. Tyson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one. And he can't hit the second.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Three-pointer Pritchard. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And so Porter will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 3. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And obviously the whistles weren't in their favor the last time these teams met, and it cost them.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. There's a screen. Pritchard, the pass to Garza. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
With 2 seconds left. No good at the rim. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Boston leading by 6. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Sam Hauser out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Shireman in at the 2 spot. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
My goodness, the ability to adjust to defenders all around him makes Jason Tatum special. That's big-time hoops, folks.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And Pritchard, here we go. Yep, count it. Pritchard's got 7.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Cavaliers trail by 10. Harden scanning the floor. From deep, Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Tuesday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with the Suns, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Cadis checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Harden against White. Lets it go from deep. Harden misses. Celtics lead by 7. Outside White. Over Harden. Rebounded by James Harden. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pulls it from the top of the key. Boston with a rebound. Cada's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Harden with it. Now guarded by White. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
Celtics lead by 4. Here's White. Yet to see a basket. Launches it. That shot off. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Boston. And here comes Cleveland. They've gone on an 8-0 run. On the wing, Wade takes the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Number 5 is Derek White.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. And here's Tatum, coming off a 22-point game against Dallas.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, P.A., because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And the first one at the line is good.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Since entering the league, Doris, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in the stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
Tatum looking it over. Pass to White. Here's Shireman. Sinks the tray. Shireman's got 5.
Even against tight defense, he is so good from out there.
Outside Mitchell. Inside. Here's Mobley. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside White. There's the screen. And again, Boston with the triple.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Here's Mitchell. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shoots over Mobley. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. And there's the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. As we approach the postseason, let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Boston, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at 2nd place in the conference. And checking out the Cavaliers, a couple spots down.
You know, for the Celtics, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Now here's White. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. No coverage that time. Tatum's got 12.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Hauser. Here's Wade. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wade's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the 2nd quarter. They get it again. Outside for Mitchell. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Merrill outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Celtics have gone just 5 of 12 here in the 2nd quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. And Mobley throws it down.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. They set the pick. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Different look for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Ellis comes in for Merrill. And it's Schroeder in for Donovan Mitchell. Celtics trail by 4. Pritchard surviving the D. Pass to Shireman. Now here's Brown. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can still help you win games.
Oh, B.A., he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard. He can either score it at a high level or he can make sure he's a facilitator for his team. There is no doubt he contributes to winning in a big way.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at. 0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pritchard with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
The Cavaliers lead by 4.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Bryant with it. 9 points in his last outing. Up top, Schroeder, defended by Pritchard. And Bryant gets it to go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Celtics trail by 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pritchard, no good. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Free throw good. Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
one misses.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Bryant, a screen on Pritchard to the middle. Three-pointer, Harden. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pritchard against Schroeder. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. They set a pick. Here's Pritchard. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Schroeder. Ellis on the wing. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 11. Here's Garza. Fires from deep. On target from range. Garza's got 6 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Tyson. Coming off a 22-point game against Detroit. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a chance here to check out some stats for James Harden.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
He's off on the first. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. So he can't get either to fall.
You got to be able to capitalize at the free throw line. They're really struggling with that this quarter.
And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. 5th on the list, Jaylen Brown.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. 5 on the clock. Back to Harden. There's the 3. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Tries the 3 off the inbound.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peed.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. The ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. So it's Boston now. 11-point game. Pass to Shireman. Nice ball movement by Boston. Left side, Brown. Now Pritchard, covered by Schroeder. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
They swipe it. Right side, Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Energy and activity. That is how Brown earns fouls like that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Both shots good from the stripe.
I like how he's upped his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in this second quarter.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Harden from outside. Hauser grabs the board.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And here's Brown for 3. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Pass to Bryant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Tyson. And here's Ellis. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Boston. Garza's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ellis passes to Schroeder. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead, up by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's 2 great teams playing against each other, and you're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight for our great spacing.
Seems like an easy fix. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Boston Celtics.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
It's a very exciting group. We get to watch them grow. The league has adjusted to them along the way, but they've adjusted back.
Some great coaching as well to bring these guys along. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.